Welcome to the Northside Now podcast. This is Glenn.
And this is Patrick.
And we are glad to see you today and to be here with you and something brand new. How about this?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Man, this is going to be pretty neat. Just be able to do something a little bit different. And to just spend some time with people here in this space instead of the normal spaces that we're so used to seeing them, you know, on Facebook or live or something. Just a new spot for Northside to be in the podcast world.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. This is Glenn Miller. I'm the youth minister here at Northside, and Patrick.
I'm the new communications director.
Yeah, did y'all hear that? New.
New.
That's pretty cool. Most people here know Patrick and have known him for a long time. He grew up here, right?
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
Well, now he's old and gray, and now he's a part of us here on the staff. So we're glad to have you, and this is something new. This is a part of what we wanted to do with you in this position. Patrick and I have been talking about doing a podcast for a long time, and so our purpose in doing this is to bring the church into new spaces where people are spending a lot of time now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is where people spend a big chunk of time. I know as they drive, they listen to podcasts, and
that's when I listen to most of mine.
yeah, I listen to them a lot, like when I'm doing dishes and working around the kitchen.
Yeah.
Funny that that's a weird time for me to do that, but I can set it on, turn it on there and play it through the Google Home or something and listen to it, and it's just going around the house whenever I'm doing stuff or in the office or whatever. So that's kind of our purpose, is just to bring what happens here on the campus, what's happening in the life of Northside, to this space, and to provide just this we're going to do a lot of fun stuff with this, but mostly, hopefully, we'll keep you a little better informed.
Yeah, keep you up to date on what's happening around the campus. So
that'll be good. And we have special guests. That's going to be one of our really big things.
Oh, yeah.
And today we have a very special guest, one of our associates here, Reverend Daphne Moses, or really everybody knows her as Rev D.
Rev D.
Or Mimi. So welcome, Daphne, to the very first Northside Now podcast.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here.
Well, good. It's good to have you here, and you're going to be talking to us about the Christmas mission, Mart, and we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But before we get around to all of that, we just wanted to spend a little bit of time just saying hey to everybody, and we just got past Thanksgiving. This is the second day of December. How was Thanksgiving for y'all? I mean, is it a little different this year?
It was very different, at least for me.
Yeah. So what did you do?
I ended up going to South Carolina and spending Thanksgiving with my fiance's family. So.
Oh, your fiance's family.
My fiance.
I told y'all he was growing up.
I'm trying. I don't know that it'll ever happen, but I'm trying.
So yeah. What about you, Rev D? What did y'all do?
It was different as well for us. We, of course, celebrated Thanksgiving, but not with all my brothers and sisters, the big, huge family like we normally do. But, still, it was different, but it was great.
Yeah. Yeah. We did kind of the same thing. We went to Texas to hang out and see that new fella that's down there with Celeste and Jake and Clay. Moved Summer down there. She's going to stay with them for a while. But it was good to be with the small unit of family and to spend some time with them. And, it was different this year, but I think no less sweet, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. Us. Maybe even sweeter in some ways because it was less hectic.
Yeah. We didn't do any Black Friday shopping out or anything like that. We just all kind of stayed in and enjoyed each other's company and, took walks and did what the weather allowed us to do. So, So over in South Carolina, did y'all do kind of the same stuff? Or
yeah, we just kind of hung out and spent some time with the family unit. So,
well, good. And now that Thanksgiving is over, and the first Sunday of Advent began this past Sunday.
Yes, it did.
So that's pretty cool. And the funny thing is, just that even though we're no longer a United Methodist Church, that I think a lot of people think, oh, only denominations do some of these. No, we recognize the church year, the church calendar. That has not changed here. Mm-hmm. So it's Advent.
It's Advent.
So
it's hard to believe that it is Advent, but it is.
It is. Daphne, just a real brief. Tell us what Advent is, just in the best, easiest terms, so everyone can understand. Just in case they're listening to this and they're like, I didn't know what that was. What does that mean?
Well,
What's Advent?
it's this period of time before Christmas where we are awaiting the Christ child, and it is preparing our hearts for the birth of the Messiah.
Man, that preparing for Christmas. Now, Patrick and I were talking a little bit earlier, and we noticed that a lot of people are preparing for Christmas a lot earlier, right?
Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of people that don't normally decorate for Christmas really getting into it and decorating, and it's interesting.
I think that has been so cool, though. I mean, I know of one family that put their Christmas tree up the day after Halloween.
Yeah.
I love that.
Are they just trying to get the year over with? Is that what we're doing? So ready for 2020 to be over? We're like, come on, Christmas, let's get here sooner.
Yeah. The joke's on them because Advent is the start of the Christian year, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they're starting the year off right.
There we go. Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think we are all ready to grab a hold of something that really brings us hope and brings us continuity in together. And I think a lot of people are really leaning into the holiday season, and especially this Advent time when they are walking to the manger this year.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And it really is, if we will just stop and think about and not just try to hurry this year to be over.
Yeah.
Every day, even in the midst of all that we're going through, has precious moments.
Yeah.
We just have to be paying attention.
Yeah. Especially in a time when, Patrick, we can't really do some of those traditional things, those large gathering events like Family Advent Night. I know the cantata is not happening this year. I mean, we're just so used to those. Those are muscle memory for us.
Yeah, it's definitely been strange not having to prepare for some of that stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're a musician and you do a lot of the technical work here, so your plate's a little emptier, so you have a little more time to.
Well, we're filling it up with other stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Amen.
I think we all just need to make sure we take that time this year. We're maybe given a gift that we don't want to let pass us by. Yeah. And that's the gift to be able to look directly into that manger and see the one that we're celebrating for sure.
And even though we're not having some of the more traditional things that we've done, we're finding other ways to celebrate and to celebrate the Advent season and Christmas. So.
Yeah. And one of those things that have been a monster, wonderful, awesome tradition here at Northside is the Christmas Mission Mart that the outreach team here at Northside leads. And that's getting started this Sunday, correct, Daphne?
It is. Actually, it's already started this week because we announced this past Sunday that it was coming, and we've had some individuals come into the office this week to get a jump start on it. So we're ready, and we've got the shopping list. There are 9 tremendous ministries that we are supporting this year. 3 of them are our international partnerships that we have as a church, and the other 6 are local nonprofits right here in town who do tremendous work. And how this works is we have a shopping list. And that shopping list has been emailed out to our church family. But if you didn't get a copy of the email, you can go on our social media sites and get a copy of the shopping list there. Or you can come into the office any day during the week. Or they're also available for the next 2 Sundays out in the Narthex outside Hope Hall in the sanctuary. And you fill out your shopping list, and you can donate to one of these ministries or to all 9 of them.
Okay.
And you put on the shopping list the amount that you're donating. And then the really cool thing is that for each one of the ministries, we have little cards made up that tell about the ministry, and that has a place on each one of the cards where you can give your donation in honor of someone. And then you can put this little card inside a Christmas card or inside an envelope and mail it to them. I mean, it's just a great way to give a gift in honor of someone, somebody who you can't think what in the world you want to give, a Christmas present. This is what better way to make a donation to one of these incredible ministries in honor of someone. So that's how it works. And you can, on Sunday mornings, you can pay by a credit card or cash or a check. And if you're coming into the office, or you can even mail it in, you can send a check in.
Okay. So when we come, like in the narthex, y'all have a way, like if I bring my credit or debit card, I can do that. And I forget my checkbook or leave it in the car, I don't have to run back out to grab it.
If you come on Sunday mornings, we'll have the credit card available there for you to do that. But if you come in during the week into the office, we want you to bring either a check or cash.
That's wonderful. That's who are some of the ministries that are on the list this year? I think, does that change year to year, or is it always the same? Or
it changes year to year, and there's a team on a sub team of the outreach team that comes up with the list each year. So this is a joint effort from the outreach ministry here at the church. But the three international ministries that we're supporting are our brothers and sisters at Gamma Sara. We're gonna start raising money to help them build believe it or not, another set, 2 more classrooms, because their school is just growing so quickly. They need more classrooms. And that's in Tanzania, in Africa. And then also the ministry of El Ayudante in Nicaragua, and the ministry of Live Beyond in Haiti. And then our local agencies that we're supporting this year are the Boys and Girls Club of Jackson, Hands Up Preschool, the Rifa Soup Kitchen, the Scarlet Rope Project, Women of Hope, and Birth Choice.
Well, so a lot of these are supporting of children, and a lot of them are children and their families. And so it's a great gift for, like, your teacher. You don't know what to get. Yeah. Unless your teacher's been mom all year long, well, maybe you don't know what to get mom, with all the crazy of the school year. But you don't know what to get your teacher. You don't want to get her another apple or, another little something to sit on her desk. This would be something cool, because how cool would it be for a teacher to receive something that in her honor, or his honor, that some child in another country is going to be able to sit in a classroom and be taught by a teacher.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean,
very.
Yeah, I know as being the youth minister here, every year I receive some of these cards, and it just makes me so excited.
Yeah, it's some of my absolute favorite Christmas presents.
Yeah,
I know.
It's so cool. Over the years, I've received some of these, and it's pretty neat. To be able to go, and it's easy, right?
Oh, it's so easy. Yes.
You don't have to. You don't have to fight any crowds.
Yeah, and you don't even have to. Now, if you come into the office during the week, because I know, so many people are being so careful and not wanting to be around crowds, which we totally understand. But if you come into the office during the week to bring your shopping list, or if you need, want to fill one out here, that's fine. And you can do so in a very safe manner in the narthex area of the office area. It's where we have this set up. So, you can do it in a safe manner, during the week here in the office. And the office is opened, all day long, every day, Monday through Friday from 8:30 until 4.
Yeah.
So just drop by.
There's pretty much always someone around out there. One of us is here, so just say hello if you don't see anybody. But we're usually someone there by the door. Well, this is a wonderful opportunity here at the campus, Northside, on Highland, and so it's a wonderful opportunity and a wonderful tradition that is grown into. But it's one of those things of not just going and drinking hot chocolate and just singing carols or something. It's an opportunity to give and to give back. It's a blending. What a great Advent thing, a blending of Thanksgiving and Christmas. And
let me say one other thing. If you want to mail in your shopping list and your check, you can do that. And you can even write a note in there. If you want, a certain number of cards, just let us know that. And we'll pull those cards for you. And, we'll put them outside or put them, somewhere where you can pick them up. We want to make it as simple and as available as we possibly can for everyone. So just let us know how we can help you.
Well, that is wonderful. And please pass on to the outreach team our thanks for doing this for all of us. That what a special way to allow us to be able to help and be a part of ministry and to be able to give that as a gift to folks. And it's a blessing for us to have such creative people here at Northside to make such things happen. So thanks. Please let them know we appreciate their hard work and
I will.
this great ministry and this great opportunity. Well, that's not the only thing going on, Patrick, around Northside right now.
Not at all.
There's a few other things. I think you have a list of things.
I've got a couple of things here for sure. So not only is the Christmas Mission Mart kicking off on the 6th, the next week we have Jingle Jam on the 13th.
What is Jingle Jam?
Jingle Jam is a great opportunity to come and just sing some Christmas songs and have a good laugh. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to sing and watch some videos. And I know last year we had some hot chocolate and cookies. We're not going to be able to do that this year, you know, for obvious reasons. But yeah, it'll still be a good time to come out and celebrate Christmas and just have fun with your church family. So
cool. Now, what time is that, and where do they come to? They come to.
It's going to be in Hope Hall.
Hope Hall. Okay.
Yeah, here on campus, and it's going to kick off at 6:00.
All right.
So come wear an ugly Christmas sweater and deck out in all your festive gear and get ready to sing some songs. So
well, cool. Or you be wearing an ugly Christmas sweater?
Oh, I will.
Well, good.
I'm gonna have to see if I can dig out my beard ornaments and festoon my face again. So
that would be good. So last year was our first Christmas, our Jingle Jam, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, our 9:00 worship team wanted just to do something. We usually take that Sunday off from the Christmas cantata while they do that, and so they wanted a way that they could contribute also just to the Christmas spirit and give us something else to do.
And that's going to be live streamed as well, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna do virtual as well as in person.
So don't miss Jingle Jam, even if you're at home or you're traveling or whatever. Don't miss Jingle Jam.
No, even if you're at home, you can still, you brew your own cup of hot chocolate and put on your ugly Christmas sweater and join with us. So
yeah, and years ago I told Cameron about a thing, and he's used it a lot, and he's one of the leaders and helps us with the youth and stuff with Jingle Jam and the 9:00 worship is. If you know the song, sing loud. If you don't, sing louder.
Yep. That's
so if you're at home, we want to hear you up here at the campus. We want to hear you at Northside sing
We
loud.
want your neighbors to have to call the cops on you.
Yeah,
that's how loud we want you to be.
It won't be the rocks crying out. It'll just be you. But we will celebrate all together. That'd be awesome. That'd be wonderful. So what else besides Jingle Jams happening in the area?
Well, this is something for the Joy Group, which is stands for Just Older Youth. So all you young people over the age of 55, on December 17th at 2:00 in Hope Hall as well, here on campus, we have a Union University professor, Dr. William Thierfelder, who is the associate professor of biology at Union, and he's going to come and do a talk on understanding COVID. So that'll be a good, informative talk.
And, well, good.
Yeah.
And there's someone who understands COVID.
Yes, he. We hope he does anyway. But no, he'll be here at 2:00 on December 17th in Hope Hall.
Good. So that'd be some good information that folks that are in that age bracket. It'd probably be specifically for them, correct?
Yes,
right,
and
good.
from an expert. So
good. Well, that is good news. That is good news. Well, we thank you for joining us here in this new space for us, and we're looking forward to this time to be able to get to do this weekly and to have it out, and who knows where all it will end up going. But we are looking forward to being able to do this continually. Some of the things we hope to see is, as Pastor Don and them have sermon series to be able to maybe have them come in and talk about them a little bit as well. Special things, just like what we've been talking about on the time today, talking about what's happening here at Northside and beyond. What people are doing in the neighborhood, highlighting certain ministry areas. Maybe you have heard a little bit about like the outreach team. It's great to highlight them, and maybe some of the people who do specialized outreach stuff or something the children are doing, or, do y'all know that there are people who make blankets for babies and quilts and things? I mean, there's lots of stuff that Northside does that we can talk about forever and ever and ever. And that's pretty cool.
Definitely.
That's pretty cool. So thanks for joining us. And we look forward to doing this again with you. Thanks to Rev D for coming in.
Oh, thanks. I've enjoyed being here.
Well, good. And we're looking forward to all the wonderful things that happen through the Christmas Mission Mart. And so until next time, this is Glenn.
And this is Patrick.
And we will see you around Northside.